This is a person. This is also a person. This is also a person. And so is this. Abraham Maslow, the father of humanistic psychology, developed a hierarchy of needs. Shelter is a basic human need for all people. A person's disability can act as a barrier to maintaining a place to live, leaving them without a home. Without a home, other basic physiological needs are also difficult to attain. This can lead to a domino effect. Without the first building block, all the other needs are even harder to achieve. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights says, "Everyone has the right to a standard of living adequate for the well-being of himself and of his family, including food, clothing, housing, and medical care and necessary social services." Many different approaches have been taken to housing people who are experiencing homelessness and have disabilities and addictions. Unfortunately, many of those approaches require a person to have it all together before they get a place to live. So you're telling me a person who doesn't have their basic needs met and has a disability or addictions that prevents them from being able to achieve success has even more barriers put in their way by a system that is meant to help them? And what's more is there's no guarantee that the housing they receive is maintainable if they don't receive the support they need. Have no fear, Housing First Model is here. A Housing First Model is a program that provides low-barrier, permanent housing for individuals who are chronically experiencing homelessness and have big barriers like mental illness, addictions, and other disabilities. The main purpose of a Housing First Model is to help people attain and maintain housing, so that's the first level of the hierarchy of needs. But that's not all. Once people are housed, they can receive case management services and other treatment to give them the opportunity to improve their physical, emotional, and mental health, possibly look for employment, and maintain stability. As basic human needs are met, people start to feel more human. They begin to feel a sense of belonging, self-esteem, and purpose. Studies show that this model is successful in helping people retain housing. Around 85% of people who come into programs like this stay housed. The Housing First Model is in it for the long haul. This is a process. It can take a lifetime for a person to receive the treatment they need to maintain a home on their own. That's why it's permanent supported housing. The grand purpose is to end homelessness. Well, that's nice, but who's going to pay for it? A Housing First Model in Bloomington, Indiana received a grant from the state to build and maintain an apartment complex. Studies based on programs in New York City and Philadelphia have found that cities spend almost the same or less money on housing and other services that they would on shelter beds, emergency rooms, and other healthcare costs. Programs in Boston, Massachusetts show that Housing First works. And in Seattle, Washington, many other states are beginning to use the Housing First Model, saving money and getting people into stable housing. A huge step towards ending homelessness? I would say so. So you might be this person, but if you were this person, or this person, or this person, wouldn't you like to see your city using the Housing First Model, saving money, and helping you with your basic human needs?